Okay, so here we have the Wild Unknown Archetype deck. You see that? We're doing a little bit of an unboxing here, not much of one, because I kind of have actually opened this box already. Only because I wanted to make sure that I could open it. Sometimes they're really, really tight, especially these sleeve things. They get really tight in there, and then I'm always afraid I have to end up breaking it to be able to open it. So the one thing I really love when I first open it, though, is the fact that it's got this really cool image right here. And it's accept all, reject none. Like that, just as a saying alone, that's enough to have me want more of this. I have seen this kind of box before. It's on pretty much all of my tarot decks. So I do really love these little tabs that you pull, and then you can just pull the book out without having to, grab it with your nails, which, as you can tell, I don't really have any. But the book itself, which, if you just heard that crack, you can tell I haven't actually opened the book until now. But the book is really cool. It's got each page, of course, is for a different card with its own description. All the cards are really going to be different. I'm hoping to really get into them soon, because I've seen, I'm sorry, didn't mean to do that to you. I've seen other people use the deck before for readings, and they looked really amazing. Just the fact that they're circular alone is enough for me to really want to see this. Anyways, this is the deck, the box that it came in. I'm just going to put that to the side for now really quick. And we're going to see this awesome... I wasn't even sure that I honestly didn't even realize this was in here until I pulled it out. But it's like a little box just for the deck itself. So if you're someone who has like minimal space in your apartment or wherever you store your cards, you can literally just keep them in this tiny little round paper box. Like it's almost like a little tiny hat box, right? And it's got that really sweet image inside. And this is how they come. So again, they've got that really great tab to pull on. And each one is numbered. These are, I love these. I'm sorry, I'm getting like nerdy because they're round. Just the fact that they're round is enough for me. But each one has its own, sorry, this is one of the things I was worried about. There we go. And it has more imagery. Imagery's everywhere. I don't know, this Kim Krans woman is like insanely amazing. I'm guessing woman. If Kim Krans is a man, I do apologize to her, him, and everyone else. But yeah, each one of these is a completely different image, which of course you would expect. But I mean, these are different. Like this isn't just even an oracle deck where it has like fun little sayings. These are like, they're almost omen cards. It depicts parts of life. It depicts, like, literally that one of those last ones just said dead end, so it's like a roadblock, right? Mentor, so it tells you a bit about like what type of person you may be or may be dealing with. They've got the warrior again, but see how it's almost all black and white, and then there's these bits of color throughout in varying spaces. You got the shaman, and again you've got this like band here, and the stars are different colors. And then everything's of course Roman numerals, which I know is fun for some people. It does sometimes take getting used to, especially when you're... Wait, which side of the X is that? Is that a 9 or an 11? For sometimes when you're looking, especially when you're looking upside down, if you're doing readings for other people, and you're looking at it and you're going, oh, that's the number, oh wait. Healer, again, like, I mean, actually that's kind of fun because it's like a 3-headed snake. It's not even just one snake, it's like 3-headed snake. But all these cards are... Okay, this one actually doesn't have any color in it. The dead end doesn't have any color in it, but it does have its really, like, sort of almost horror movie style hand in the middle. Like, I'm hoping that didn't trigger anybody. but it's kind of paranormal activity style, you know, like when you're just flipping cards, all of a sudden you see this hand right in the middle of nothing, right? And these are like amazing, and this is the back for anybody who hasn't seen it yet. This alone is really cool because it's almost like a what do you call it? Like a prism effect, but it's a matte finish. The cards are matte. For anybody who is or is not a favorite, like that isn't their favorite type of card, they are matte. I like them in the fact that it means that they won't stick together in the humidity as much, but I do find that they stick together other times. I do have other decks that are matte. I love the decks that I have, honestly, don't get me wrong, I do love them, but they can be harder to shuffle because they do end up sticking together. So this is going to be fun to shuffle actually because there are so many in small hands. But just take a few, see if we can, yeah, it'll probably take a bit for me to work with them before I can actually start going through. I will of course try and use them for readings, but it's going to take me a bit to be able to go through and maybe actually just take a moment before I try shuffling them the next time and actually just like individually separate each one just to give it that extra time. That's honestly, again, that is not a criticism, it's just something, it's like a little habit you have to get used to when you're using cards that don't have that glossy finish, because the glossy finish, which people are used to from like eons, from playing cards, they're used to it, and it actually just gives them that slippery ability, except again, like I said, in extreme humidity. But these, with that would like literally, that actually literally is the only thing that I would say would be a con, as in pro and con, not as in like bad, but con as in would be sort of the one downside. So if you're somebody who doesn't like that, doesn't like the idea of just regular paper cards, then this would not be one of the decks that you would want to get. But if you're okay with that, and like me, you're really into things that are different and unusual, so round cards, and the fact that these are cards that you don't see all the time. I did also pick up the Wild Unknown Animal deck as well, which I will go through in another video. I took the plastic off that box, but I haven't actually opened the box in any way, so I don't even know if there's a sleeve on it. I will create that as my video though, so you can see how much fun that could potentially be. Trying to just open it. And you'll actually get my authentic ooh and ah as we get through it. I have seen a smidge of course I've seen people using them, so I have seen a couple of the cards. I did Google them just to see, because you know how you see a card and you're like, you know, where did that Cosmic Egg card come from? So you Google Cosmic Egg Oracle card. Oh, okay, that's what it is. So I have seen a couple of the cards online, but I've never actually held the cards, opened the box, looked through the book, any of that kind of stuff. So all of that will actually be live-ish and in person on the next video. Live when I film it, and fun for all of you when you actually watch it. Anyway, so this again, once more, just for anybody who skipped the intro, missed the intro, this is the archetype, the Wild Unknown Archetype. This is the guidebook for it. The box got a little flattened when I put the guidebook on top. But yeah, this is it. It's not being actually helpful right now. There we go. So there we go. It's the Archetypes deck, and this is from, again, this is Kim Krans. If anybody's looking, he or she, Kim Krans, actually has 3 decks. Archetypes, the animal cards I just mentioned, and also a regular tarot deck, which is, I've seen it used, and it looks really amazing. It's a whole bunch of animals to depict the characters rather than male or female sort of models. So you do have things like the Queen of Cups or the King of Cups or Wands, etc. But instead of being a man or a woman, you've got like different animals. I can't remember because I've only seen the cards used by other people on occasion. But I remember that one of them is like a deer. I know there's a snake. I think it goes with the wands. But I think it's actually depicted in the wands. The snake is depicted in the wands in varying number cards too. I didn't pick up that deck. I do have 3 currently tarot decks that I enjoy using a lot. So most of my pursuit has mostly been oracle decks because I like things that are different. So different imagery, different cards. Like sometimes I'll have like the animal cards are all animal cards, but I had never seen one that had a cosmic egg before. So of course that drew me. Just the imagery and the black and white with a bit of coloredness to it as well, which I understand is the same with the animal cards and the tarot deck. It's kind of her or his Kim Krans' signature look, as it were. Anyway, so this is basically the Archetypes deck, as I was saying, and that has been my almost unboxing. Review. We'll call it a review. We won't call it an unboxing because, like I said, it wasn't an authentic unboxing as I had pulled it apart to make sure I could before. The authentic unboxing will be the animal one. And yeah, so please let me know if you've used this deck. If you have any other decks that you think that I would be into or that you wanted to compare it to, that would be great. If you have pros and cons to this deck of your own, that would be amazing as well. And also, please remember, as always, to hit the like button to let me know that you enjoyed this sort of unfolding and review of the cards. And also remember to subscribe to my channel. There are upcoming videos including the animal card unboxing review. I will be doing actual readings as well. I'm going to be doing the astrological sign June predictions this coming week. So that'll be they'll be uploading between May 25th and May 30th. I'm gonna try and do maybe 2, maybe 3 a day. I don't want to end up like sort of overloading everybody with like all of a sudden here's 12 new videos. But I will be doing those. I know I did miss the new moon that happens on Friday, on the 22nd. I did do an Instagram post. I do have an Instagram. It's again, Violet Light Tarot is the Instagram address as well. We have a lot of readings. I was doing daily readings. I'm doing once every 2 days now. And we kind of vary it up a little bit with the readings there. So sometimes it's a pick a card reading, and sometimes it's just one card, a single card. I'm trying to figure out what kind of things people want to see as well. Different audiences for different platforms, as it were. We also have a Twitter. Again, it's Violet Light Tarot is the Twitter. I will link everything in the description as well. And our store, of course, also linked in the description below and in the bio for the YouTube page. We have 3 different types of current readings available. There's the written reading, so where it'll be 2 to 3 pages. We also have video recorded personal readings, and I'm also offering live readings via the Zoom platform. So all 3 of those are available for purchase through the website that's linked in the description. Again, once more, please remember to subscribe and like, and of course, don't forget that notification bell. The notification bell is your best friend at the moment because I don't have an actual set schedule yet. But I know that between now and the 1st of June, I've got, between this one and everything else, 14 videos. up to the beginning of June. Then don't forget, in June we also have some retrogrades coming in. We want to know how everybody's going to be affected by those. We want to remember how people might be affected also by the 2 eclipses that are coming. And of course there's a full and a new moon both in that month. So please let us know everything that you want us to know in the comments as far as how you enjoyed this. If you have any suggestions for readings or decks, that would be great. And we look forward to seeing you again. Thanks. Bye.